The 9Ga33 OSA is a highly mobile, low-altitude, short-range tactical surface-to-air missile system. 9Ga33 is its GRAU designation. Its NATO reporting name is SA-8 Gecko.Its export version name is Romb. Description: the SA-8 was the first mobile air defense missile system incorporating its own engagement radars on a single vehicle. All versions of the 9Ga33 feature all-in-one 9A33 transporter erector launcher and radar vehicles which can detect, track and engage aircraft independently or with the aid of regimental surveillance radars. The six-wheeled transport vehicles BAS-5937 are fully amphibious and air-transportable. The road range is about 500 kilometers. The 1S-51M3-2 radar system on the SA-8 TELAR received the NATO codename Landroll. It was derived from the naval {POP group radar system but is smaller since it does not require the elaborate stabilization system. An improved system designated the SA-8 Gecko Mod 1 was first seen in Germany in 1980. It had improvements added to the launcher configuration, carrying 6 missiles in ribbed containers. The system is reported to be of the frequency agile monopulse type. It consists of an elliptical rotating surveillance antenna mounted on top of the array, operates in H-band and has a 30 km acquisition range against most targets. The large pulsed J-band engagement antenna is mounted below it in the center of the array and has a maximum tracking range of about 20 km. Mounted on either side of the tracking radar antenna is a small J-band parabolic dish antenna to track the missile. Below that is a small circular antenna which emits an I-band uplink capture beam to gather the missile shortly after launch. The final antennas in the array are 2 small white rectangular ones, one on either side of the array mounted alongside the I-band. These are used for command uplink to the missile. This twin antenna system permits the Landroll radar to control up to 2 missiles simultaneously against a single target. Furthermore, the 2 missiles can be guided on different frequencies to further complicate ECM. There is also a tubular device fitted to and above the tracking radar. This is a 9SH-33 electro-optical tracker. It can be used to track the target when the main tracking radar is jammed by ECM. A 9Ga33 battery comprises 4 9A33 BTELAR vehicles and 2 9T217 transloader vehicles on BAS-5939 chassis with reload missiles and a crane. A reload time of 5 minutes has been reported per TELAR. In addition to the TELARs, each regiment is also assigned a single radar collimation vehicle 9V914. This vehicle assists in the alignment of the TELAR's radar systems, ensuring accurate target tracking and engagement. Variants: 9Ga33 OSA began development in 1960 and was introduced in 1971-1972 with 4 exposed 9M33 missiles per TELAR 9A33B and a maximum range of 12 km. 4K33 OSAM was introduced in 1972 and is the naval version of the system with 2 9M33M missiles on its IF-122 retractable rotating launcher and improved performance. It has been installed on Gepard-class frigate, Kara-class guided missile cruisers, Kiev-class VTOL cruisers and also the Kirov, Sava and Kravach classes. 9Ga33M2 OSA-AK with TEL SAR-9A33BM2 was introduced in 1975 with the new 6-missile box launcher, each 9M33M2 missile being a sealed round 9A33M3 OSA-8 with TELAR-9A33BM3 and missiles 9M33M3 was introduced in 1980 with the maximum range extended to 15 km and maximum altitude to 12 km as explained above. Most OSA-8 systems also feature an IFF antenna. SAMAN and SAMAN-M is a development of the OSA-OSAM system into target drones, used for testing and training with air defense systems, including SAMs. The 9A33M3 is also able to utilize the 9A33BM3 missiles, which are wire-guided, presumably for use in an ECM-heavy environment where the radio command guidance may not operate properly. Missiles engagement range for the early versions is approximately 2 to 9 km and engagement altitudes of between 50 to 5,000 meters. The 9M33M2 OSA missile extends the ranges out to 1,500 to 10,000 meters and engagement altitudes to 25 to 5,000 meters. The 9M33M3 missile greatly enhances the altitude engagement envelope to 10 to 12,000 meters, and as such are also able to fly further, but the system is not able to engage targets at longer ranges, due to other factors such as the radar tracking of the missiles. The system is designed for use primarily against jet aircraft and helicopters in any kind of weather. The 9M33 missiles are 3.158 meters long, weigh 126 kilograms and use command guidance. There is also a backup low-light optical tracking system for heavy ECM environments. The latest 9M33M3 missiles have an increased total weight of 170 kilograms in order to provide the extended range coverage and larger warhead. Propulsion is provided by a dual-thrust solid-fuel rocket motor. Both versions feature a missile speed of around Mach 2.44 and maximum target engagement speed of around Mach 1.4 for the original missile and Mach 1.6 for the M2/M3 missiles. The warhead for the initial and M2 versions weighs 19 kilograms, increased to 40 kilograms in the M3 version to improve performance against helicopters. All versions have impact and proximity fuses. There have been unconfirmed reports of other possible versions of the missile with both infrared and semi-active radar terminal homing seekers. Each TELAR is able to launch and guide 2 missiles against one target simultaneously. Kill probability is quoted as being 0.35 to 0.85 for the OSA and 0.55 to 0.85 for the OSA-8 and OSA-8M. Reaction time is around 26 seconds. Time to prepare for engagements from being in transit is around 4 minutes and missile reloading takes around 5 minutes. Each battery of 4 TELARs is usually accompanied by 2 reload vehicles carrying 18 missiles in sets of 3, with a crane mounted on the reload vehicles to assist in moving the missiles. When launched, the booster motor burns for 2 seconds. This permits the radar to gather and control it at very short ranges. The sustainer motor has a 15-second burn, bringing the missile to a top speed of about Mach 2. Once launched, the missile is command-guided for the whole flight, and the warhead is detonated by its proximity fuse, a possible command. The warhead is said to have a lethal radius of 5 meters at low altitude against a F-4 Phantom-sized target. Radars 1 S51M3 C-band target acquisition radar, H-band conical scan target tracking radar and 2 J-band pulse mode fire control radars, mounted on the TELAR P40 E-band early warning radar, mounted on a tracked vehicle, P15 a P19 a P15M 380 kW C-band target acquisition radar, mounted on a ZIL 131 truck, PRV-9 a PRV-16 E-band height-finding radar, mounted on a KRAZ 255B truck. Deployment and history. As well as the USSR Russia, there are many export customers for this system, including Cuba, Greece, Poland, Syria, Ecuador and Iraq. In late 80s, Cuba deployed several SA-8 units in southern Angola and posed a significant threat to South African air superiority at shorter ranges. Iraq used OSA systems during the 1991 Gulf War. South African 61 Mechanized Battalion Group captured a complete SA-8 anti-aircraft missile system on 3 October 1987 during the Battle of Quito, Guanavale. This was the first time that such a system had ever fallen into non-Warsaw Pact forces' hands, giving Western intelligence agencies an opportunity to examine an important Soviet bloc weapon system. The system was also seen used in the 2008 South Ossetia War by both Georgians and Russians. Libyan SA-8s were used and some destroyed during the 2011 Libyan War. Syrian Civil War. During the Syrian Civil War in December 2012, rebels fighting Bashar al-Assad's forces managed to capture at least one OSA system after a raid on an air defense base near Damascus. Later, on different occasions, videos showing rebels using the system appeared. On the 31st of July 2013, a video surfaced showing the successful missile launch for a rebel-operated OSA system with a possible hit on a Syrian helicopter. On the 16th of January 2014, a video of the shooting down of a Syrian Mi-8 Mi-17 helicopter was uploaded. The heavy damage on the plunging helicopter appeared to confirm the use of a bigger missile to hit the helicopter compared to the damage caused by MANPADS. Also, a video filming the TV screen inside the OSA vehicle matches another video taken outside. Another video surfaced on the 18th of January 2014, this time missing the intended target. On the 15th of October 2015, Russian military reported that a 9K-33 OSA launcher captured by rebel forces was destroyed in an airstrike by a Russian Su-34 bomber near Damascus. On the 26th of June 2016, Jaish al-Islam reported a new attempt to shoot down a helicopter and released a video of the event. Command Post. PPRUM-1 is a mobile command center for a mixed grouping of air defense forces, such as 9K-33 OSA and SA-15 Gauntlet, 9K-22 Tunguska, SA-13 Gopher, 9K-38 IGLA. Upgrades. Belarus. The 9K-331T OSA-1T was developed by UE Tetrida from Belarus. A SAM system comprises combat assets and technical support means, including the 933-1 TELAR or combat vehicle, based on the original BAZ-5937 and equipped with a new day-night camera system OES-1T instead of the original day-only 9SH-33 and 9SH-38A2. The 9M33M2A-3 SAMs, or the new 9M33M3-1 with a range of 20 km. The 9-217-1T transportation and loading vehicle, the 9V2101T maintenance vehicle, the 9V2141T alignment vehicle, the 9V240 SA-8 automatic mobile checkup and testing station, and the 9F-16M2 ground equipment kit. The T-38 Stellet is a further development of the OSA-1T. Main components of the TELAR T-381 on MZK T-69222 chassis and the new missile T-382. Maximum range of targets destruction 20 km. Minimal RCS of targets detected 0.03 square meters. Poland OSA-8 ADLO is a Polish upgrade of the 9K33M2 OSA-8 and 9K33M3 OSA-8M. Probably 32 of the 64 systems purchased from the Soviet Union will be upgraded to keep them in service until 2017. An upgraded TELAR 9E33BM3P1 was displayed at the MSPO 2004 exhibition in Kielce, Poland. The upgraded vehicle is fitted with a passive detection and identification system SIG-12 TAR as well as the ISZ-01 IFF system. Operators. Current operators: Algeria 28/48, Armenia, Azerbaijan upgraded to OSA-1T, Belarus, Bulgaria 24 missile launch units, Cuba, Ecuador, Georgia, Greece 39, Hezbollah, India, Jordan 48 upgraded, Libya 20, North Korea, Poland 64. Probably 32 systems will be upgraded to OSA-8MP1 to keep them in service until 2017. Romania 16 launches and 8 reloaders. Russia 400 since 2007. The system OSA-8M modernized and has protection against spoofing. Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, Syria 14 batteries composed of 60 independent and autonomous fighting vehicles. Turkmenistan 40, Ukraine 9K33M2 OSA-8 is in service. Former operators: Czechoslovakia 1 regiment which passed to the Czech Republic. Czech Republic, phased out in 2006. East Germany 41 OSA-8, partially sold to Greece after the German reunification. Iraq captured Kuwaiti units. Kuwait captured by the Iraqi forces in the Persian Gulf War. Soviet Union passed on to successor states.